Hey, welcome back. It's a Woman Wednesday. We kicked it off today with a wonderful woman. Started off, Karen Ross. She's with Sharp Decisions, and they hire vets, and they educate them. They give them vocational training as well, if necessary, and that was a wonderful way to kick it off. But we had David Limbaugh in the open, then we had Karen Ross, and I've literally got no alone time with my favorite guy. Frank Morano joins me again in studio, and I'm so happy to have you back.
Thank you. It's
Thank
great to be
God.
back.
Can I start drinking again? I didn't drink at all while you were away.
I don't believe that.
I didn't drink at all while you were. I was trying to stay on my game. I had Nico, who did a good job.
Maybe pour one. He did do. I want to thank Nico publicly. He did a great job, as did all of the substitute.
Oh no.
Co-hosts.
And you coined them so prolifically, substitutes, but pale in every aspect other than substituting for you. And Bill Cortez did a great job. We had a number of people who did an amazing job.
I got you a little something, John. Now, I noticed.
You got me the other half?
Well, no. See, this is what I got you from Aruba when I was on my honeymoon.
Okay. Thank you for that.
And you and you don't seem to be making good use of it. You don't seem to be enjoying it.
No, I can't have a half a cup.
Well,
The guy gets me a half a mug. Look. You see it? It's a half a mug.
all right. Now, so here's what I got you. So I know you're a fashion plate. So this is from Florence, right?
Oh my
this is a belt that was handmade in Florence at one of the premier leather factories there.
Oh my God.
Now
I have this with fava beans and a nice Chianti. Oh my God.
that really was filmed there.
I know it was. I
So
know. This is amazing.
But John, now you might say, wait a minute. I haven't eaten and drank that much. I know I'm not. Why did Frank get me such a large belt? No. Here's what you do. Ready? So watch this. You can unhook this part of it, the clip here. I'm not going to do it now, but you can, and then you can cut it with kitchen scissors to the length that you want.
That's amazing.
It's designed to be cut, and it's not going to fray or anything
universal.
like that.
Okay.
And it's reversible.
And it's reversible, so it's a black and a brown.
It's black and a
mind
brown.
you. Okay, that's
and
big for me.
both sides have gold embossed JAT.
Wow! Can we get a close up on that?
18 karat gold.
Can we get a 18 karat gold
That's right.
from Florenza? And he actually got it monogrammed for me. I mean, that's a pal.
Both sides.
You got it both sides. Let me show you the other side. The brown side as well. You're
This
an
way,
animal.
if you ever
This
have
is
one of
good.
your days when it goes from being a late night to an early morning, you can just flip it, and it's like you have a whole new app.
Set it and forget it.
Exactly.
Ron Popeil, #1 greatest infomercial man of all time.
Exactly. All right.
Frankie, this is so nice. I'm going to wear it twice. Okay?
Yeah, you got to cut it to your
look.
specifications.
It's on my specification now. Can you see that? Look at that. That's a bad boy right there. But the initials go in the back. Look.
That's right. That's right. Well, so you can.
It's
cut
in case I lose my belt then. It's embossed.
It's
This is
embossed.
amazing. Thank you, Rachel. It was probably your idea.
No, she wasn't with me.
Oh, okay.
She was here in
Well,
America.
there we go. Well, thank you, Stephanie, Frank's mom. It was probably your idea. Thank you, pal.
It was
That's
not,
really
she
nice
wanted to
of
get
you.
you something better. I said, John has everything. He can't really.
Yeah, and then you were like, Lord knows what size his waist is, so let me get him the long one you can cut.
Well, here's the problem. I consulted with one of the Brothers Tobacco about what your waist size was.
You know how you don't disclose your age?
Yeah.
I don't disclose my waist size, okay?
I'm not going to say it.
But I can tell you this, Perry Ellis pants, $36.30 right off the rack, baby.
All right. Hey.
$27 in Centuries.
All right. Well, none of those things are what I'm going to be speaking frankly about. Now,
okay.
let me tell you. Let me tell you first. We all know tomorrow's Halloween, right? Do you have your outfit picked up?
I'm not prepared with it as yet, but I have it picked out, yes.
Well, there are two aspects of Halloween. One has been getting worse and worse every year for the last, I'd say, 15 years or so. And one is particularly bad this year that I want to address. So tomorrow's Halloween, and we broadcast out of the New York area, and there are about 4 or 5 towns in New Jersey that, because of the weather tomorrow, they're actually postponing Halloween.
What?
They're saying a bunch of towns are moving their Halloween celebrations due to the expected rain in the area tomorrow. This is the stupidest thing in the entire world.
You
Let me
can't
tell you-
cancel Halloween. This is
you can't-
ridiculous.
Well, you can cancel it. You can't postpone it.
No, you
Yeah.
can't do either. You go
What's
out.
next?
Your mother has the little Mickey Mouse
Right.
umbrella that comes down on the sides. She holds it over your head.
What's next is, it's not snowing on December 25th.
Oh,
Let's
my
move
God.
Christmas back.
Here
3
we go.
weeks.
All
This is
these-
the stupidest thing in the world.
All these kids that they can't even, we can't identify them biologically
Yeah.
from birth.
Oh, well-
Okay, we don't know what they are until they decide. And now they can't even go trick-or-treating in New Jersey. This guy,
Well,
Phil
look,
Murphy, let me tell you,
I
folks,
like-
he's doing a heck of a job out there.
Well, but I think this is pervasive. This is
Can't
so insane.
postpone Halloween.
I'm with you. So
What is it, a
now,
high school football game?
I like Halloween. I've always liked it. I liked it as a little kid because obviously, as you
I
can tell
love
by my
Halloween.
less than impressive physique, I would enjoy getting a lot of free candy. Then I used to like it as a young adult because Halloween was the one day of the year where these young ladies and women would wear nothing, and in their brain, for whatever reason, that was the day it was okay for them to be wild. So you love it as a young adult, and then now as an older.
And then even a guy of not a great physique
Exactly.
with a full bag of Tootsie Rolls
Exactly,
could
exactly.
get a little
But
closer
even
than
that,
one
you
of those
see,
sexy
and
nurses.
that's
or
their
something.
idea of a Halloween costume. It's a sexy janitor. What are you supposed to
Yay!
be? She's dressed like a stripper. Oh, I'm a sexy
No,
ghost.
come on,
Oh,
Frank,
yes.
that's
no, but that's the one
I know
day.
what you're saying.
That's the one day a year. It's
This
okay.
is one place
But
the women have it easier than us because they just they take any costume.
what are you wearing? I'm wearing stockings. What are you supposed to be?
Yay!
Oh, I'm
All right.
a sexy glove
I'm more
or something.
concerned about the kids.
Well, so
This
am
is
I.
crazy.
So am I, John. And I'll tell you what I've gotten fed up with. Over the last few years, when I see these trick-or-treaters, some, by the way, as old as 10, 11, 12, 13 in some instances. By the way, once you hit 13, it's over. It's over for you. You're not getting any more candy. 13, that's it. That's
Yeah,
that's the
you
ceiling.
can't be 6 foot in,
Right,
in a
exactly.
Winnie the Pooh costume.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry,
can't
pal.
be
Keep
el-
it moving. I don't have enough Milky
You
Ways for
can't
you.
be AARP eligible and come begging
Yeah,
for food.
exactly. No.
Now, but here's what I don't like.
13's the cutoff.
Is
I'd
I
say.
see these 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old kids trick-or-treating or all around the neighborhoods, and this is not unique to one neighborhood. They go all over the place, and they got their parents with them. Give me a break. Let me tell you something, parents. And I know where there's a lot of very concerned parents.
Let me tell you something,
that this
parents.
let
Take
me
it
tell you
from a
something.
guy who has no kids.
Exactly.
Parents.
Exactly. Let me tell you something, parents. And I know that you get frightened for your children. I know you're worried about them. And God willing, if I have children one day too, I'll worry about them. Your kids can trick or treat on their own. Crime is back to 1963 levels. No child has ever been poisoned by a stranger's
Well, under
candy.
10.
No.
I mean,
Under
we were
7.
allowed to go like
Under 7.
7 blocks that way and 2 blocks
listen,
that
listen,
way.
this
We
is
had,
very
we had
important.
like a 14-block
And
radius.
Lenore Skenazy from LetGrow.org, she's been a real leader in this movement. No child has ever been poisoned by a stranger's candy. Never. It has never happened. Your kid is not going to get an apple with a razor blade
Is
on it.
Lenore related to Michelle Eskenazi?
No.
Belle
Eskenazi
Queen
is
of New
Eskenazi.
Jersey? No, okay.
And sex crimes against kids do not go up on Halloween. Your kid is going to be just fine. Unless your kid, obviously you know your kid better than I do, maybe. But unless your kid has an exceptionally difficult time being independent, this is a great opportunity for them to exercise a little bit of independence. If your kid is 7, 8, 9, 10, and not a total nincompoop, let the kid go trick-or-treating on his or her own. They're going to be fine. They're not going to be abducted. They're not going to be poisoned. They're not going to be anything else. Let the kid go on his own or her own.
We're going to take a quick break. I want to remind you, often I say don't take financial advice from me. Don't take parenting advice from Frank at this point. The one random family who has an incident, they're going to say, Frank said it was safe for me.
Yes,
Frank does
I
not
want that
represent,
responsibility.
Frank does not represent
if
the
your
opinions
kid-
of the
if your
show.
kid-
Any opinions expressed are simply his own.
No, it's right.
Okay, any rebroadcast or reproduction of today's show without the express written consent of Major League Baseball is strictly prohibited.
If your kid bites
if you didn't
into a
get this
Hershey
clearly,
with a
hit
razor,
the SAP button on your
come see
television
me.
to hear it in Spanish as well. But
I'll sew them up.
good point. Educate yourself and make sure it's safe for you. Don't listen to him. But
Listen to me.
You're going to listen to us next when we bring you some great women who are running to take back some of those 31 seats that we lost in the House in the midterms, or the Republicans lost in the House in the midterms. Beth Parlata and Marjorie Greene, 2 congressional candidates, are coming up next to finish out this first hour of Women Wednesday.